Welcome everyone to round 5 of IOR Season 2. We are here for the French Grand Prix at Paul Ricard. About to start qualifying with 14 drivers today. Being consistent with this amount of people racing on all these last races. We haven't got too much to 20 drivers, but it's been very consistent in 75% of the grid in most of the races approximately, so yeah, it's still very good assistance. So well, here we are gonna start watching these qualifying drivers still not coming out of the pit lane. As usually, weather seems to be dry. Yeah, definitely dry weather for qualifying. Sorry, it's definitely dry. We don't know for race, but at least this qualif is gonna be for dry. Yeah, dry qualifying. We see that Thales has placed the intermediate tires. That's a bit strange. Not sure if he's gonna come out on those to test the track. We've got some new people today as Bas Mastiri and as Dark Tuna driving for Red Bull team. That would be our two new drivers for today. Then everyone else has already participated on this season. We see that the first driver to left the pit lane has been Magnum on the soft tires. Then after him follows the McLaren of Jane, who is on the medium tires and same as his teammate Tuntu on the medium tires too. And we have the Alpine of Callas following him with the soft compound of tire. And yeah, Thales has decided to go out on the intermediate tires, definitely wants to save some tires for the race, just gonna go testing on the track. Stanley's done the same of putting the intermediate tires, and we got a spin. That should be Tunturi, yes, spins at the end of sector 1. Behind comes Joseph Bessley, who is also on an outlap. No one has started his flying lap yet. Well, I think I just noticed, but I think Joseph Bessley's got a new helmet today, which looks very nice for me. Pretty cool helmet there with that black helmet with those blue lines, very nice. And Magnum has started his flying lap, but he has invalidated his lap in only the first sector. He's met traffic with Bernie Keith in front of him, but well, he already had invalidated his lap anyway, so then we have Jane, who is trying to set up flying lap on those medium tires. We're gonna follow him. Unfortunately DNF'd on last weekend's race, still fighting for second place on the championship. It's a very close battle for second place between many drivers here. Following Jana into sector 2, he's gonna do a 50.6 on the medium compound of tire. Callas has already invalidated his lap too, so yeah, definitely not gonna count that one. We keep going with Janet through final sector, this final corner that has the French Grand Prix, the French Track of Paul Ricard. And into the finish line goes Janet, and he's gonna do a 131.3 on the medium tires. Definitely expecting the soft runners to defeat that time. Baraka, by the way, is once again back with us. Last weekend he had a very good battle against Slippery Cockenberg, his old rival from Season 2. Let's see what he can do today. Has he got some practice for this race or not? Anyway, if he has or he hasn't, I still expect him to do a good result today anyway. He's a great driver, has demonstrated throughout Season 2. And yeah, I expect him to be fighting for good positions today, despite if he has got practice or not. Tune 2 sets, second place. Only the two McLarens have done a lap time already, 31.8, and now Joseph Besley defeats Janet's time, but only by 1/10. But on the soft compound of tires, so it's not a big difference there between Janet and Besley, even with the difference of compound of tires. Janet spins there. But thankfully that's not gonna cost him anything. He still wasn't in a flying lap anyway. Now slows down to let the Alpine, I think, of Callas go through. Or of Sofian. Yeah, Sofian is gonna start his flying lap as his home race at the French Grand Prix. And we're gonna go already less than 12 minutes, and only 3 people have set a lap at this moment. Barakap goes into the pit lane, has invalidated his lap. Now Callas sets a P1, a 130.4. That's almost 1 second faster than Joseph Besley's time. We are now on board with Bernie Keith, driving for the Alfa Romeo team. We are gonna follow him into the end of his lap. We can have our 5th driver to set a flying lap, as we only have 4 at the moment. We have our Red Bull 2. It's Dark Tuna, but he also has invalidated his lap, so he's not gonna set any lap times now. We are following now Bernie Keith. Is gonna cross the finish line, and he's gonna do a 31.9. That's gonna be P5 for him on the soft tires. Janet and Tune 2 on the mediums have gone faster than Bernie Keith by some tenths. Even with the different compound of tire. Now Janet looks to be changing into the soft tires. Coming back into qualifying, we still only have 5 people who have set a lap time at this point. And we already have less than 10 minutes, less than 9 minutes really. I really wonder what's going on here, why people aren't setting laps. Dark Tuna now stopping to P1, he does a 29.7. He's gone very fast there, I have to say. He's new driver, and yeah, very surprising with a very strong time. Dundee still keeps insisting in going on the medium tires, but once again looks to invalidate his lap. Many people are trying to qualify on the mediums actually. We see Stanley, Mastiri, and Sofian too on the medium tires. Thales also on the mediums. Definitely a track that degrades a lot the tires, so yeah, it's a pretty good option to go in that compound of tire. Now Magnum goes up into P3, and well, Dark Tuna and Tuntu have some collision there, because now Tuntu's being awarded a 5th place grid penalty. Really not sure what happened there, but very unlucky. Slippery Cucumber has set the fastest lap now, as usually. It's already on P1 at 29.3. Well, and we are now in the end of qualifying with less than 20 seconds remaining. We have some drivers that haven't set a lap, such as Thales and such as Sofian, and well, Dark Tuna now is up into P1 as racing here for the first time, and well, has set the fastest lap. Slippery Cucumber has invited the next lap, so it's gonna be Dark Tuna who's gonna be on pole position, not gonna be Cucumber this time on pole, which I found quite surprising. Well, it's been his first race, and well, Cucumber has been defeated on qualifying today. We're now on board with Thales, who is still trying to set a flying lap. This will be his last chance on the soft tires. Going on board with Thales, he's going to do 29.6 P3 for Thales, only 3 times behind Slippery Cucumber. A great lap there by him. Gianni on P4, Callas on P5, still on a flying lap. No, not anymore. He's already invalidated his lap, and Secret Dundee now goes into P3. Great lap there by Dundee. And Joseph Vesely is still to finish his flying lap. P9 for Joseph Vesely. Oh, and Dark Tuna's got a 5-place grid penalty as well, so Cucumber will start on pole actually. That hasn't changed. Dundee's gonna start on 2nd place, Thales on 3rd. Very close to Cucumber today. It doesn't seem to be too much in front of the other guys as he usually is. We may have an open race today. Well, then we're about to start the race. Slippery Cucumber starts on pole, followed by Secret Dundee. This time there's not a big gap between these two drivers, and with Thales also, it's been a very close qualifying. Obviously, the guys at the back are gonna start on the mediums or hard tires, such as Barakup and Sofian, for example. Bernie, Keith and Tuntu on the mediums. Magnum did manage to qualify on the mediums, and Bass Mastery also did. Lights out and away we go. Cucumber get a very good start there. I think Dundee didn't get a good start at all. Thales is already up into second place. But now can he keep this second place into turn 1? Yes, he does. Thales gets second by turn 1. Following Slippery Cucumber already. Oh, and Jane spun. Jane is down into last place, but looks he doesn't have any damage. But for some reason has dropped many places there on that start of the race. Batmaster spun already. Cucumber leading, then followed by Thales on second place. I think Thales can hold Cucumber's pace today, so I don't think Cucumber's pulling away. Dundee follows on third place, then comes Joseph Vesley. Darktune also will try to make his way as he's being penalized. Stanley there fighting against Callas for 6th place of the race. Williams versus Alpine. Callas gets the overtake done, I think, or hold his place. Thales is on the attack for Slippery Cucumber. Cucumber doesn't seem to be very dominant today, as he usually is. And Tuntu's round. It's not been a good start of the race for the McLaren team. Cucumber leads 6 tenths in front of Thales. Cucumber doesn't seem to have an amazing pace today. I think the battle for the win may be between these three today, between Cucumber, Thales and Dundee. Joseph Vesley has started to lose a bit of pace, and he's won 5 places in the start actually. Don't know how that happened, but great job there by Vesley getting a very good start. Got a yellow flag on sector 2, and it's Barakup. Barakup's DNF the race, and Bernie gives also DNF the race. Bertlow safety car, don't know what happened there. But it's both Alfa Romeos who are out of the race. Only in lap 2. That's very unfortunate for both of them. Barakup, who was coming, could do a good race starting on those hard tires, but really don't know what went on there. Would be good to see footage. Sofian's also been affected by that. He's completely destroyed his front wing. This is going to help drivers such as Tuntu, for example, who had a shocking lap 1. Now he's gonna be back with all the pack. Now, is anyone gonna think about stopping with this? Slippery Cucumber does stop. Thales stays out to take the lead of the race. Dundee also stayed out. The Cucumber made the right decision in pitting so early. What tire is Cucumber gonna place now? Cucumber's just put himself in all the traffic. Cucumber's put in the hard tire. Interesting decision. Many other drivers also pit bar for the medium tires. Cucumber has, by the opposite, went for the hards. Now Thales leads the French Grand Prix. Secret Dundee is in second place. Dark Tuna on third. Oh, and Thales been disqualified? Why has Thales been disqualified from the race, or was it just a glitch? It's because he stopped. He overtook the safety car and... well, that's completely crazy. Don't know why they did stop again, but... why did Taliesin done this stop? They already decided to stay out with the soft tires. Don't really understand the decision to stop after they have already took one decision, then change it completely. Don't really know or understand what went on with these guys there, but yeah, I only blame Codemaster for Thales disqualification, but still I don't get why would they pit again if they had already taken one decision, which was stay out. Why, when all the packs together again, they decide to stop? And we are gonna go racing again. Dark Tuna's gonna relaunch the race. Dark Tuna relaunch the race, then follows Tunturi, followed by Basimastiri, then Cucumber. Well, Cucumber once again will be the favorite to win this race because yeah, he's got the strategy. Back into the race, Dark Tuna is leading by 2 seconds in front of Basimastiri, but Dark Tuna still have to make his stop while most of the other drivers have already done so. Cucumber's just gonna get through at any moment in front of Basma's theory, and well, he'll take second place at any moment. Defending by the inside, and Cucumber by the outside is now gonna try to take the place. Still, DRS not enabled. He will wait. No need to risk at all. Tundu's holding into Slippery Cucumber by 1.2 seconds. Then comes Joseph Bessel. Because we have a big train of cars here. So DRS I think should be enabled on this lap, if I'm not wrong. Cucumber should be able to attack Basma's theory. Oh, Cucumber lost a bit the car there. We're back with him using his ERS, not using really his ERS, but yeah, holding a big train there behind Basma's theory is not going fast at all. Dark Tuna 3 seconds in front, but well, those soft are gonna start to die at any moment. Already 6 laps old, and this track degrades a lot the tires. He's gonna lose a lot of time when he comes out of the pit lane. Cucumber trying to attack where he can. Jane fighting Callas for 6th place of the race. Jane does a very good move on the inside. Force a bit Callas off the track, but completely of a racing incident. Now Dundee also doing an aggressive move on Callas by the outside. A bit of contact between their tires. Callas sends it by the outside. How is this gonna finish? Dundee by the inside. Very aggressive move by Dundee there to overtake Callas. I think he managed to do it this time, and yes he did. Dundee is through. Dundee is up into 7th place. He's recovered after that mistake of pitting 1 lap later. On board with Slippery Cucumber, who should get the move done this time. Basma's theory covering by the inside, but Cucumber not trying to overtake for some reason. Basma's theory trying to cut a bit the slipstream by the outside. Cucumber gets the overtake done finally on those hard tires. A bit of a battle here going on with Janet got a 3-second penalty for cutting the corner. Not sure what happened exactly there, but yeah, I saw McLaren go off the track. Joseph Besselis dropped 2 places there. Jane gets now a 5-second penalty for an illegal overtake. We'll have to check that after the race if we can remove it. Unfortunately, I don't think it will be able to be removed, but not because I consider the penalty is fair, but because Jane will have to stop again, and when he stops again, the game will just make him serve the penalty anyway. So yeah. Now Jane is going through, is getting past Tunturi, while teammate gonna let him by, obviously. Dundee also goes through. Dundee's up into P5 now. And now Cucumber should start shortening the gap to Dark Tuna, because Dark Tuna still has to stop. Dundee now's overtaken Janes, now on P4 of this race. Have a yellow flag on sector 2, and what is it this time? It's Basma's theory is round and down into P10. Sofian fighting with Stanley there, and Sofian gets by the outside and they make contact. Stanley's broken his front wing. Stanley has broken his front wing there. Very unlucky. I think he completely misjudged his braking point there. Slippery Cucumber 2.8 seconds behind the Dark Tuna. Have a yellow flag on sector 3 now. It's Basma City who has DNF the race. Berto safety car now, and safety car, well, safety cars come out now. And Dark Tuna has now left the lobby, so really don't know what's going on here, but our race leader decided to leave for some reason. Now he's got a 5-second penalty for some reason still, I don't know, so this race getting weird at every moment it goes. What's gonna happen now? Well, and there's been a safety car now, and Cucumber and Dundee haven't pitted. I just wonder if they have just messed it. Dundee once again, and Cucumber has messed it for first time, but don't know if that's the case. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't pit. Well, Cucumber may be more understandable because he's on the hards, but Dundee hasn't pitted to change for new mediums. But are those mediums making it to the end? I don't really think they are. Well, once again, race is completely been changed. Let's see what's this gonna turn into. And well, we are racing again. Yeah, green flag. Cucumber leads, followed by Joseph Besley. Besley is on fresher tires than Cucumber. Can Besley get past Cucumber now? Got a bit of a slow relaunch there. Dundee has already made some places up. It's already up into P7 of this race. Well, keep going with the race, and yeah, Cucumber's tires are not looking very good compared to Besley's. Besley is still keeping that DRS range with slippery Cucumber. Even that he has a penalty, but well, now Cucumber starts to pull a bit away, 9/10 in front. Besley is doing his best to hold with slippery Cucumber. So we have a battle for the lead here between Slippery Cucumber and Joseph Besley. Joseph Besley is doing a very good race today, keeping on that P2. He's got a 5-second time penalty, which may be removed probably, yeah. So he is in contention for the win of the race today. Well, he will have to get that penalty removed if he wants to officially get the win, in case he can manage to battle Cucumber today. Janet trying to send a move down on Sofian, but still backs out, trying to look for a safer move. Well, and the DRS is enabled now. We have here some interesting battle between the Alpines and the McLarens. Tuntu trying to defend from Callas, but unable to do. We have a yellow flag on Sector 1. That is Dundee. Dundee's round. What happened to Secret Dundee there? Did he spawn on his own, or did he made a mistake? Well, still, that was very unlucky for Secret Dundee's down into P9, but well, misses the car again, probably overheated tires, and Dundee's DNF the race. Sofian's got past Tunturi now. Jana is gonna try to do the same. Yes, Jana gets past Tunturi, up into P5 for Jana. So now it's Jana has free way to attack both McLaren, though both Alpine drivers. And Besley once again will have DRS to try and hold into Slippery Cucumber. Besley is doing a very good race today. Seemed to be a bit of lag there. Till now, I think I have to say Joseph Vesely is getting my vote for driver of the day. He's doing an amazing race till now, holding into that second place of the race, battling against Slippery Cucumber, our champion, and, well, as we know, our fastest guy in the league. Now he's starting to lose a bit of time against him. 1.2 is the gap now. Makes a bit of a mistake there. And, well, Callas is also closing up into Joseph Vesely. Sky has started to darken a bit. There's rain coming now. We have 10 more laps to go on this race. Will we have rain by the end of this race? Because we have... Sky has got very, very dark. And yeah, why not? A wet end of the race, such as we had in the USA Grand Prix on last season. Sofian getting closer into Callas now. DRS open for him on the slipstream. Gonna go by the inside. Sofian gets past. Sofian takes P3 of the race. Stanley once again battling against Tunturi. Tunturi is trying to overtake Stanley once again. And now I wonder, can Sofian win this race? Sofian seems to be going very fast and is now 1.7 seconds behind Joseph Vesely. Has fresher and faster compound of tire than Slippery Cucumber. Can he manage to catch him in the final laps? Well, time will tell for sure, but now he is 1.8 seconds behind Joseph Vesely, doing his best, the best he can. Try to catch him. Tuntu battling against Stanley on turn 1. Stanley defends by the outside, a very nice move there, but Tuntu now gets better traction out the exit of that corner. Oh, and he touched him. Tuntu touched Stanley. Oh, and Stanley's out of the race. Stanley's out of this race. That was a very hard accident. Are we gonna get a safety car for this? No, we haven't got a safety car for that. Well, I found it very interesting because, yeah, it seemed to be a very, very hard and bad accident, but I don't know how we didn't get a safety car for that. We are going now on board with Sofian, who is fighting for another podium, trying to catch Joseph Vesely. The gap has gone down into a 1.4, but also having to defend against Callas, who, well, is his teammate, but they are still having a nice battle between teammates there for third place of the race. Also battling for the podium could also be Callas' first podium on the league, on IOR. Well, now Sofian's catching, now almost getting in the DRS range. 1 second behind Joseph Vesely. Now he is in DRS range. And I think rain has started coming. Rain started falling, I think. Yeah, I see some drops of rain there coming on the track. And yeah, we are gonna have a wet end of this race because rain has started to fall. So, but the other question is, are we gonna get intermediate tires, or will this just be stay on these slicks even when it's raining? Will it be only light rain? Will it be hard rain? We don't know. We have still 8 more laps to go on this race. Anything can happen. And well, yeah, rain can mess with everything completely. Sofian 3 times behind Joseph Vesely. I don't know if Vesely made a mistake there or just Sofian got a very good exit, but he's closing and now gets the overtake done. Sofian is on second place of the race now. Callas on P4. We're gonna try to attack Joseph Vesely now. Can Joseph Vesely try to hold into Sofian's DRS? The other question is now, can Sofian catch Slippery Cucumber? It's 4.6 seconds the gap between these two, but it's a very big lifetime of the tires. Sofian has way fresher tires than Slippery Cucumber, but by the other side, it's hards against mediums anyway. But also mediums should be faster than hard, so gonna be a difficult one to check out. 4.9 is the gap between Sofian and Cucumber, 5 seconds now. I think Cucumber is starting to open even more that gap. So yeah, Sofian is looking to be struggling a bit there. And Cucumber, well, Cucumber trying to keep that 5-second lead. Magnum goes into the pit lane. What is Magnum gonna place? It's his AI, I think, but we can take a bit of a guide by this. He's gonna switch for the slick tires for the soft, so looks like the game still is not asking for people to go on the intermediate tires. We really only have 6 drivers on track because 2 of them, of the current driver, of the 8 drivers on track are ghosts. So it's Cucumber, Sofian, Vesely, Callas, Jane, and Tuntu who are battling on this race. We have a yellow flag, and it's, well, Magnum. So yeah, we only have 6 people fighting on this race. Cucumber, Sofian, Vesely, Callas, Jane, and Tuntu. And the safety car, why is there a safety car? Magnum DNF'd the race. Was Magnum driving? I thought he wasn't driving. But for some reason now we got a safety car, and well, this is gonna change completely the race. I don't know why did the safety car came out and how did Magnum DNF, because I thought he wasn't driving. But well, a mystery that we'll find out after the race has finished. But Cucumber is speeding now. Sofian's also gonna pit. Vesely is gonna follow too. Callas will do the same. Jane staying out. Yes, Jane is staying out to take the lead of the race. Jane is gonna be leading this Grand Prix now. And what tires has... Well, Cucumber changed for the soft. Sofian changed for the intermediate tires. Okay, this is gonna completely mess up the race. Who's gonna win it now? Because we have 3 people on the intermediate tires. We have 3 people on the slick tires. So we're gonna get a very, very interesting end of the Grand Prix. Well, and it's good for the McLaren team because they got a 1-2 now, and this is perfect with only... Oh, and what did happen there? But almost lost in the car, I think it was Tunturi. Oh, and Cucumber's been disqualified from the race? What happened here? What happened with Slippery Cucumber's being disqualified from the race? What happened here? This complete... Well, this is completely fault of the game. It happened the same with Thales, but I really would like an explanation here of what's going on. I know this is very unfair for Slippery Cucumber, but But yeah, it has just happened. I don't know what is going on here on this race. Yeah, that's unfair. That's completely unfair. Same as it was with Thales. In Thales' case, I know it was because he entered the pit lane and the game counts as he had overtaken the safety car. But in Cucumber's case, I really don't get what happened. So looks Jan is going to be our winner today because the other guys are struggling to catch with Jane for some reason. Jane is managing very good to stay on that lead of the race. Tuntu Spirit for some reason. What tires Tuntu gonna place? He's gonna go for the medium tires. He's serving a 5-second time penalty. I don't think he's coming out in front of Sofian anyway, but decides to pit again, or is he gonna come out in front of Sofian? If he does, it's gonna be very good for him, but no, he won't. He will come behind. I really don't know the reason why he decided to stop, but well, still anyway, if the slick tires are the answer for this race, then he should get past the 3 drivers in front of him. I really don't know what's going on in this race, but this got completely messy. We can blame a bit Codemasters, we can blame also this rain, this carnage. I really don't know what's going on, to be honest, but it is how it is. And Johnny now decides to stop. I think it was, yeah, the rain increased. Now has to change into inters now, so it's Sofian who will be leading the race. He's gonna have fresher tires though. I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make. Sofian will be leading now at his home race, and well, anyway, we're going to have a different winner today because Cockenberg's been disqualified, and yeah, I know it's unfair, but I really can't do much about it, as it's not a general problem of the lobby as it happened in Spain, that we had to restart because it was a general problem. In this case, it's been two individual problems, one of Thales, one of Cockenberg, so unlucky, but I really can't restart the race because of that. So yeah, race will go. We will have 2 more laps of racing, I suppose. Probably our winner will be Sofian or Joseph Vesely, as the other 3 guys have 3-second time penalties. I don't think Callas will be able to do anything on those slick tires. I don't really think they work anymore. Okay, we're gonna get racing on this lap. I don't know why Callas has dropped into 5th place. I got distracted for a moment, but I don't know if he spun maybe. Dark Tuna's AI also catch with the pack, and yeah, Callas is into the pit lane. Now we're gonna get racing. Sofian relaunched the race, now Vesely follows. Jane will have fresher tires, but still I don't think it will make a big difference. I think Sofian is getting his first win on the league today. We have only 5 more people racing at the moment. Who's finally gonna be our winner today? Actually, Joseph Vesely is getting very good traction out of this rain. He can still try to challenge Sofian for the win of this race. Two more laps of race. Who's gonna win it finally? Sofian leads, followed by Joseph Vesely, followed by Janet, then comes Tunturi. Sofian trying to pull away, 6 tenths, already 7 tenths in front of Joseph Vesely. Well, it was a very interesting, crazy race. Looks we are not gonna have too much of battles in this final lap because drivers have a decent gap for rain conditions, so I don't think they will be attacking each other on this final lap. They won't have the chance, I think. So yeah, final lap of the race. Sofian will be leading, and I think he will be taking this win today. Don't see that changing. Well, Gianni got a bit closer into Joseph Vesely, but well, it wasn't enough anyway to attack. It's gonna be very, very difficult to send an attack on this final lap. In these rain conditions anyway, it's always difficult to send an attack. 3 tenths behind now. Gianni's trying to do something against Joseph Vesely, but pretty much we can see 2 tenths what separates them, but anyways, not gonna be enough, or will it be? Oh, they touch. Oh, and Gianni spun. Yeah, he didn't need to do that. He had the podium on the back. Now Tuntu's gonna take that podium, I think. But yeah, he still had the penalty, so don't know why fight that hardly, but well, the place he has lost has only been one against Tunturi, his own teammate, so will only cost him 3 points. We have a yellow flag, and Sofian's gonna take his first win in IOR. Had a new winner last weekend, we have a new winner this weekend. Sofian wins the French Grand Prix, winner at home race. Joseph Vesely is gonna take his first ever podium on IOR. Tuntu's gonna take his first ever podium on IOR and 3rd place. Gianni is gonna cross the line in 4th place. Could have been another podium for him, but it still hasn't been that bad. He only lost 1 place. That's 3 points less. Not been hasn't making a big difference. We have two new people on the podium. We have our new winner today. And well, Kala's gonna take P5 because Darktune is gonna be disqualified because he finished the race as it goes. So yeah, it's gonna be disqualified for that. And we will now go with the national anthem of France, where for our winner, Sofian, and also for the Team Alpine, we only need to play one anthem this time. It's like when Ocon won the Hungarian Grand Prix. French driver, French team. Here it's repeating the same, French driver, French team. We will go with the French national anthem. And I will be closing this stream as usually, and we will go with the interviews. I hope it works. I've just been noticed that it hasn't been working last times. I'll do a quick check, but yeah, I'm gonna finish the stream and we'll go back with the interviews. I hope we can get the 3 of them. As well, we got new people on the podium for the, well, first time ever.